Hello, my name is Beth Beck, and this is Rekindle Blessings. If you see a live button up in this corner, then you've caught us live. If not, then you're on the replay, and I would ask that you would put hashtag replay in the comments. I'm not showing anybody on yet.
There's somebody.
There's somebody. Hi, Sue. How are you? Hope you're doing all right tonight. Hi, Carla. How are you?
Carla.
Glad you guys are here tonight. It's been a crazy day today, guys. Hi, Billy. How are you? Share Bear. Glad you're here. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Mandy. Guys, tonight I am going to take this cross that I've tore halfway up already. I got this cross. I got it at the Goodwill, guys, but it's actually from the Hobby Lobby. And we're gonna distract it, and we're gonna make it pretty tonight. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Roxy. Mary, how are you guys?
Good evening, everybody.
Sharon. This flower was on top. I don't know that I'm even going to put it back on there. We're just going to kind of set it to the side.
Leslie loves your shirt.
Thank you, Leslie.
Carla says, hey, Beth and Randy. Michelle says, good evening. Roxy says, good evening.
I'm going to go ahead and start tearing this apart, guys.
Jeanette Early's been galvanizing buckets today.
Awesome.
There's Jan.
Hi, Jan. How are you?
She's got her coffee. Ha, ha, ha.
You
So
didn't
do
make me a
I.
cup.
There's Nancy from Oklahoma.
Hi, Nancy from Oklahoma. How are you?
There's
Welcome
Mary
from
Hills.
Indiana. Who?
Mary Hills.
Hi, Mary. Okay, guys, we're just pulling this off. This is like a canvas that's on here. We're just pulling that off, and we're going to toss that. It's really pretty well shot, guys. It's tore up in places, and it looks real raggedy.
Mary Fleming says, hi, Beth and Randy. Now, our comments aren't rolling up there.
It's all right. It's all
Jeanette
right.
says.
As long as you got them rolling, that's all that matters. We're just going to give this cross some new life tonight, guys.
Everybody have a good day today.
Guys, I went garage selling today. You ought to see the stuff I found.
Woohoo.
Look at this bag, guys. Do you see this bag? I got this today. This
Nancy.
is all burlap.
Nancy's doing great. Well, good.
All
I'm glad to hear
burlap,
that.
guys. Isn't that awesome?
Burlap.
I got that at a garage sale day for $5.
There's Joanne Halverson. Hello, Joanne.
Hello, Joanne. How are you?
Nancy says she loves crosses.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
Oh my goodness.
But we are going. I think we're going to put this burlap on here,
There's
guys.
Carol Porter.
As long as I can get it to stretch
hello,
across there.
Beth and Randy. Beautiful
Hi, Carol.
day. Leslie says that's a craft bag. Nancy says great find.
Yes, it was a good find.
Carrie
Guys, I
says-
found a lot of good stuff today.
Carrie says, hello, Beth and Randy. Tina Dean says, oh my
Hi,
gosh,
Tina.
that's awesome.
Yes, guys.
There's,
It's so funny how...
there's Cindy Noel.
Hi, Cindy.
See? Cindy Montgomery says, cool.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, garage sales are
Linda
wonderful.
says, hello. Joanne says, I love garage sales.
Me too. I went today, guys, and there was a woman that had a wedding is where this came from, all this burlap and stuff. And she just wanted to get rid of it. So she sold it to me for $5 for all that burlap. Guys, I couldn't have bought that at Walmart for nothing for that price.
Mary's not feeling good. She had a bad reaction to the shingles
Mary,
vaccine.
I hate that. We will definitely be praying for you.
Elsie says hello.
Is it Mary Fleming?
No.
Who is
Let's
Mary
see.
I'm going to write her name down.
Yes, Mary Fleming.
Okay.
And Becky is happy garage sales are starting back up. I should have gone out. Good find. Teresa says, hello, my friend.
Hi.
Cindy says she needs to have a garage sale. Leslie says prayers. Kat says, hello, Beth and Randy.
Let me get my
Cheryl
Elmer's down
says
here, guys.
hello. Vina says hi.
Hello, hello.
Mary says thank you.
Okay, guys, we're going to try to use this like a Mod Podge on this.
Leslie is out with her dinner, out to dinner with her love. We'll catch you on the replay.
Awesome. We'll be here.
Pauline says, what have I missed?
You haven't missed anything, Pauline. I got a bunch of burlap from a garage sale I was showing everybody.
And Sheila says, good evening from Nashville, Illinois.
We are going to redo this cross that I got at the Goodwill. I paid $3.99 for it. It's actually from the Hobby Lobby, but it has seen better days.
Let's see. Sue says, sure did. Busy working in hubby's garage, doing laundry, cleaning bedroom, went shopping for liquid lawn spreader to pool behind mower.
Busy, busy.
Dawn says, hello. Ann says, you're live.
Yeah. See, guys, how it's got the turquoise on the side? I'm just painting it a tan color on the side so that when I don't have to try to get in there after I put the burlap on it because I don't want it to get all
Let's see.
dirty.
Leslie says, I need to have a garage sale. Today was a beautiful day. Haven't been feeling well, but spending time outside on my swing.
Nice. I love sitting on the swing when it's nice out.
And Teresa needs prayers for her daughter who is 100 weeks pregnant.
What's your daughter's name?
A 100 weeks? That's a long time, isn't it? I thought it was just 36 weeks.
I don't know.
Maybe she meant 10 weeks.
I don't know. That may be it.
I don't know.
She'll send it.
Roberta says, hello, Beth and Randy from Missouri.
Hello, Roberta from Missouri. How are you?
Pauline loves garage sales. Mary says, hello. Bonnie says, hello from sunny Kentucky.
Welcome,
Hello,
Bonnie. Glad
everybody.
you're here.
If you're new to here, let us know.
New to our page. Is that what you meant to say?
Yeah, new to our page. I lost words.
Hey, watch your arm, sweetheart. I'm going to lay this down here. I don't want you to get this all over you. Watch your arm.
Oh, she said she feels like 100 weeks. She's
I
38
see.
weeks pregnant.
I see.
Leslie's praying for her.
That's sweet of you, Leslie. Thank you.
Linda says 100 weeks. Ouch.
Yeah, that's a long pregnancy. I'm not saying it isn't possible. Who's to say? But I wouldn't think it would be.
Dawn says, I think she meant to say very pregnant.
Yeah, she probably did.
Elsie says it probably feels like 100 weeks.
I'll tell you what, sometimes it does when you're pregnant, especially if you have a bad pregnancy and you're sick.
This is only my second time seeing you. Can't wait to see what you do, says Bonnie.
Well, Bonnie, I'm glad you're here, sweetheart.
Let's see. Prayers for all those in need. What color are you painting on side?
This is called khaki from Apple Barrel. It's khaki paint.
Michelle went on a motorcycle ride today and got sunburned.
I'm just kind of painting it to match the burlap, guys, is all I'm doing. Just kind of giving it a plain color, so that's not the star of the show. We don't want that to be the star of the show on the sides.
Pauline is pretty here and been outside all day.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed
Leanne
your day,
is
Pauline.
sprinkling the love. Thank you,
Leanne.
Pauline.
Oh, Pauline. I thought you said Leanne.
I did say Leanne.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
What did I say?
Huh?
What did I say?
You said Pauline.
No, Pauline said it's pretty outside.
Yes.
Teresa says baby's expected to weigh 9 pounds. Very difficult
Oh, my
compared to her
goodness.
first baby that weighed 6 pounds, 6 ounces.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Sue says you will love Beth and Randy. Bonnie says, where are you from? We are from Martinsville, Indiana.
Yep, we're from Indiana.
Hetty says, hi, Beth and Randy.
Hi,
Jolene
Hetty.
spreads blessings. All right, when I see 50 people, I got a joke for you. I see 49. When we get to 50, I got a joke for you.
Randy's got a joke.
Pauline's sprinkling the blessings.
Yes,
okay.
if you guys would do that, I'd appreciate it. If you'd hit that SHARE button, guys, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay, we hit 50. Who wants to hear a joke? Mindy says hi.
Hi, Mindy.
Teresa says, I see 50.
Awesome.
Where are you at in Indiana? We are in Martinsville,
Martinsville.
Indiana. Martinsville. It's 50 here. I'm here, says Grandma. Hello, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. How you doing?
Linda says,
You missed her birthday. You better tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. No, I couldn't. I'll come up with a multiple choice joke, Joanne.
She's waiting on
Benita
it.
says me. Nancy sprinkled the blessings. Okay, here's my joke. What musical instrument do you find in the bathroom? Good. Tana says, good evening, sitting outside, enjoying the birds singing and watching you.
Good evening.
Cindy-
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry this real quick while
Okay.
everybody's thinking about the joke, okay?
Cindy Truitt says, good evening, guys. Hello from Michigan. Love all you do, says Marilyn.
Thank you, Marilyn. Bless you. I'm glad you're here tonight.
Leslie Andrews says tuba. No. A toot. a whistle. Melanie says, hello, friend.
Hello, hello. How are
Tuba.
you?
I'm really scared to answer the question.
Me too.
Leanne says, Tuba. Tanya says, hey, friends. Marie says, hey.
Hi, Tanya.
Kathy Wild says, good evening. You guys were pretty close. It's a Tuba toothpaste.
A Tuba toothpaste. That's cute.
Linda Roach says, birdhouse. I think she asked about the birdhouse earlier.
What about it?
Let's see. Somebody asked.
What about the birdhouse?
Hold on. Let me.
Everybody has really loved that little birdhouse.
Linda Roach wants to know how the birdhouse was coming.
The birdhouse is done. If Randy would go get it, I'd show it to you.
Good evening, birdhouse. Oh, I bet I know. I would. Teresa's laughing. Joanne's laughing. Karina says hello. Joyce says hello. How's it coming?
It's coming good, guys. It's done. The birdhouse is done.
I'll go get
Randy's going to put a stand on it for me, though. I did not get a stand on it yet.
Where's it at?
It's there in the living room. I got to get a stand on it still, but once that's done, she is finished. Guys, I'll tell you what, I think that's the cutest little thing. And it was just an old primitive house that my girlfriend was going to throw in the trash. And she asked me if I wanted it, and I said, sure. So I brought it home, and we fixed it up, guys. And I love it.
Okay.
You show them?
Yeah. Let's see.
Can you bring it closer? There you go. Bring it as close as you can.
There it is.
There it is, guys. Do you see my little bush I put on the side here in the terracotta pot?
The bush.
And my little window boxes.
Little
And I
window.
put a little fat bird right here.
There it is.
I love that little birdhouse. It is so cute.
I'll be back to the comments in a second.
Now he'll be right back, guys. He's going to run that back in there. This isn't drying very fast like I thought it would. Just want to make sure I got all the edges covered because we don't want that pink and that turquoise showing through. We want it to be covered with just a plain color. I don't want it real bright.
Good girl. You stay there. We'll be out.
Trying to sneak in, isn't she?
Yeah, I love
Okay.
it. Adorable.
Thank you.
Roberta says, cute and beautiful. Very cool. So cute,
Thank you.
says Linda. Joanne says, don't forget, if you need my address, I will send it so you can send me the birdhouse.
Okay, Joanne. She likes that birdhouse.
Is Cindy Noel still on here?
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Hi, guys. Very, very cute birdhouse, says Tarita.
Thank you, Tarita. I appreciate that.
Mary says, hello from Ohio.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
If you're a newbie in here, let me know, please.
Trying to be quiet so you can at least talk.
Hello, Beth Ring, spreading the blessings.
Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that.
Thank you for the hearts.
Yes, guys. Thank you for the hearts. We appreciate those so much.
More hearts the better, folks. Dawn's an old bee.
An old bee? Well, that's good. I like that. We'll take an old bee. Okay, guys. What we're going to do is I'm going to try.
Ohio as well.
Who's that, honey? I'm sorry.
You two make my heart happy, says Linda.
Oh, Linda, you're so
Me
sweet.
too, says Mindy.
Guys, we're going to use this Elmer's glue. We're going to use it kind of like Mod Podge because the Mod Podge supply is down right now and I haven't been anywhere to get any. But this will work just fine, guys. I don't know if you've ever used it or not, but it works about like Mod Podge.
Kelly Rice is a newbie. Joined
Hello,
late
Kelly.
from Oklahoma. What did you do to the crosses so far?
So far, all I've done is put color on them. I took this stuff off. I found them at the Goodwill, and it had like this canvas stuff on them, and it was just tore up. So I pulled that all off, and we're just going to totally revamp them.
Marilyn says, Connie said anyone could be in the birdhouse competition. Just send a picture.
Who do I send it to?
Who does she send it to, Marilyn?
I don't even know who to send it to,
Kelly
guys.
Rice. All right. Everybody say hello to Kelly Rice.
Hello, Kelly.
She's a newbie.
Welcome.
And I got a newbie bell.
Okay, that's loud. You
Yes.
crazy thing.
She bought it at a yard sale today.
Randy got a bell. He's excited. He said he wanted a bell, so I found him one. You silly thing. I didn't know you were going to do that.
Yeah. Hello, Kelly. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome, Kelly, and all newbies. Hello, Kelly. Kathy says hi, Kelly. Hetty says hi, Kelly.
Kelly, we are all glad you are here tonight. One thing about this group of women and men, if there's any men in here, I'm not sure. But one thing about it, we have a great group here, and they will treat you like family.
Connie says, where you all at? We are Martinsville, Indiana.
We are in Martinsville, Indiana, Connie.
Linda says, welcome.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to lay this burlap on top of here.
Excuse me.
And then I will cut around it once we get it attached.
Welcome, Kelly says Jan. Mary says, good evening, everyone. Teresa says, the bell's hilarious. Mary says, hi, Kelly. Hello, Kelly says Roberta. Kelly says, hello, thank you for the welcome. So cute.
Yes, we are really glad you're here, Kelly.
There's Gail Clayton says, hi, Beth.
Okay, we're going to leave that sit there for a minute, and we're going to scoot that over.
Nancy says, hey, Kelly, where in Oklahoma do you live? I'm from Oklahoma also.
I just got glue all over my hand.
There's Faye says, hey, guys. Linda Ropes.
Hello.
I hate being late. What have I missed, says Judith.
You haven't missed a thing other than me gluing some burlap to a cross, honey, and painting the edges of them. That's all you've missed.
Ann says, hi, Kelly. Joanne says, I think that's a cute way to welcome new people with the bell.
Leave it to Randy. He'll come up with something, that's for sure.
Welcome, Kelly. You will love watching Beth and Randy. They're awesome. Is Randy going to decorate the bell? No.
That's up to him if he wants to. Randy needs to get his craft together and get it going. I don't know if he's already thought of it or not.
There's Aunt Debbie.
Hi, Aunt Debbie.
She's washing but late again. That's all right. Oh, Frida says, ring that bell again. I'm new here. Welcome, Frida.
Frida. Oh, my goodness. What a welcome committee I have.
Connie says, I'm originally from Richmond, Indiana.
Awesome.
Kelly's from Pawnee, Oklahoma.
That's cool.
Pam says, welcome, Kelly. Hello, Paula, says Paula. Nikki says, been praying for Randy. How did your doctor's appointment go? Oh, it went okay. I've got to go do some...
we still don't know anything yet.
I got an ultrasound and some x-rays to do next Friday.
Yeah, he's still got some other things he's got to do, but...
Dawn says, I'm a ding-dong.
He is. He is.
Marquita says, hello, Beth and Randy.
That's pretty funny.
Sandra Rose says, hello from Kentucky. Gail says, hi, everyone. Late coming in. Glenda says, hi from Missouri. Hattie says, hello, Beth.
Hello.
Berta says, hello, friends. Nancy loves the bell. Oh, Emily says, late tuning in. I watched the Kentucky Derby.
Ooh, nice.
Mary says, welcome, Frida. Love the bell, says Sheila. Welcome, Rita. Welcome, Frida. Hi, Frida. Welcome, Frida. Welcome, Frida. Hello. Spreading the joy, says Angie.
Thank you, Angie. Guys, I'm hoping this will work. I don't know if it's even going to work.
JoJo says, howdy from Bixby, Oklahoma.
I don't see why it won't.
Nancy says, welcome, newbies. Kelly's praying. Joanne says, welcome, friends.
Thank you guys for being so wonderful.
Frida says, thank y'all. I'm from Missouri. Ann says, welcome, Frida. Debbie says,
okay, let's
hello.
See what we can do here.
Jan says, welcome, Frida. Oh. There's Sue Ann's from Washington State.
Awesome.
Linda says, my husband has a new bell on his bike, and every time he hits it, it scares me.
Guys, I hope this will work. I've never tried glue and burlap, but I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Hello from Arkansas.
Maybe put some over the top of it.
Welcome, Teresa.
Yes, Teresa, welcome, sweetheart.
We've got 75 people in the house
Welcome,
tonight.
everyone. Glad everyone's out tonight.
I'm going to have to go to the store and get some more coffee.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, guys, we're just cutting that out to go on the cross there. Cutting it out to fit it.
Probably burn them edges. don't know.
You know, you probably could, but I don't know if I want to take a chance on that.
Well, I'm here, so.
And that's supposed to make me feel better?
Oh, shit. Uh-oh, we got another newbie.
Welcome!
Sheila. Welcome, Sheila. Yay.
Welcome, welcome.
Connie says originally from Richmond, Indiana.
Nice.
Brenda says, hi there, Beth and Randy.
Hello,
now
hello.
We got 83 people in the house now.
Awesome. Welcome, everyone.
Everybody welcome Sheila.
Guys, I had so much fun today. Randy worked today until noon, and I decided to go off and go garage selling by myself. I had a good time.
Let's see. Going to be a pretty cross. Tacky glue would work good, but I'm interested to see if that Elmer's will work.
I'm wondering if it's going to work, too. We'll find out, I guess.
Amanda
Trial and error,
says,
guys.
welcome, Sheila. Roberta says, welcome. Uh-oh, we got another newbie. Carol. Welcome, Carol. Yay.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, Randy, that's so loud.
I know. I like it.
Of course you like it. You're annoying sometimes.
Welcome, Sheila. Welcome, Sheila. Thank you so much. Hilda says, hi, Beth and Randy.
Hi, Hilda.
How is everyone? We are good.
We are really
Welcome,
good.
Sheila.
Thank you.
There's Sheila. Get enough coffee for me, too, says Teresa. Sprinkled, says Carol. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Brenda says, welcome. Welcome to
Gotta
all
cut
newbies.
down.
You will love it here, says Judy.
One other edge right there.
Teresa says, hello, Sheila. Welcome, Sheila. I love any craft that involves crosses. I use a lot of them, says Angie.
Awesome.
Joanne says, welcome, Sheila. Sheila says, thank you all
Okay.
so much. Welcome, Sheila. There's, hello, Carol.
Okay, we're going to
Hi,
sit this
Carol.
down.
Welcome, Carol.
Is Carol Frost here?
No, Carol.
I haven't heard you say anything about Carol tonight. That's why I
She's
asked.
the newbie.
Okay.
Debbie says, welcome, newbies. Beth and Randy are wonderful
watch yourself.
crafters. Brenda says, welcome. Roberta says, hello. Leanne says, welcome, newcomers. Welcome, Carol.
Have you guys ever used starch to put material on stuff?
Carol says, thanks, everyone. Leslie says, everyone have a wonderful evening. Be safe and be well. I will watch the replay. I am fighting a bad migraine.
All right, Leslie, you have a great evening.
Have a good evening, Leslie, and hope
Take
you
care,
get feeling
hon.
better.
Yes, we'll be praying for you.
Paula says, welcome. That's funny, Randy. Welcome, Carol. Welcome, Carol. There's Teresa Bennett. She says, hello. Joanne says, hi, Carol. Welcome. Andy says, welcome, all newcomers. Hello. There's Carol Frost, but not our Carol
Not
Frost.
our Carol
The other
Frost.
Carol
Well,
Frost.
she's still our Carol Frost.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Welcome, newbies.
Not the
Welcome,
Carol we know
You will
personally.
love this room, says Hilda. Welcome, Carol. Welcome, everyone, says son. Linda says it's 65 here. How hot was it where you live? It's going to be 80 tomorrow. It was, what? It was about,
I'd say
about 70.
70s.
Ann says crosses are my favorite craft. Carol Frost says I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you are, Carol.
James Johnson says hello, both of you.
Well, I just figured Carol Frost would be our Carol Frost, the one we know would be here because I just got through talking to her.
Spreading
Goodwill.
the love. Saying, oh, was she in there?
No, I was on the phone with her.
I have used Stiffy.
Stiffy.
Louisa says, hi, guys. Teresa says, what are you making?
I am putting together a cross that I deconstructed. I got it from the Hobby Lobby, or actually I got it from the Goodwill. It's actually from the Hobby Lobby, though.
We got 90 people in the house.
Welcome,
tonight.
everyone.
No, it just jumped up to 94.
Are you going to tell another joke since you got that many people?
I got too many comments right now.
Oh, okay. You
Back
take
in
care
the
of your
day, we
comments.
used starch on material. 85. And
Yes, that's what I was talking about, the
Florida.
starch. I was asking if anybody had ever used it because it works really
It
well.
says we're at 90. Sheila says, where are you located? We are in Martinsville,
Indiana, honey.
Where's that?
What?
Okay, Mary Fleming says 86 in St. Paul.
Wow.
Used Stiffy back in the day. Haven't used it lately, says Hilda. Lucky lady. Did you find any good treasures garage selling? Asked Angie.
I did. I found, you guys, I'm telling you what, I was so thankful for what I found. I got a full bag of burlap for $5. When I say a bag, I mean a trash bag of burlap for $5, guys. $5. And there's like tons of rolls of it in there.
Sue grew up in Evansville,
Oh,
home of the Purple Aces.
Neat. I also got some some different greenery. It's like garland that I'm going to cut up and use for greenery on stuff that I make. I got some chalkboards. I got, I don't know, just a few things. I ended up with quite a bit of stuff.
Judy says it shows we're at 103.
There's that, guys.
Pam says good find.
Yes, I'm telling you guys, I made out like a bandit today.
Marilyn says, I love watching you craft. I am from Boonville and have just started a little crafting.
Nice. Thank
Teresa
you, Marilyn.
says,
I appreciate that.
Lisa
Yes.
says, where do you live?
Martinsville, Indiana.
That's Elisa. She knows where we live.
You know where we're at, sister.
Carol Stinson says, hey, everybody. Carol Frost says, I love watching you. Cindy Kelly.
Thank you, Carol.
Just jumped on. Teresa says, I love the crosses.
Thank you. Okay, guys, there's our second one. We've got our burlap on it. I'm hoping that'll hold, guys. I don't see why it won't. Okay, we're going to put this back together. I'm going to take and put, I think I'm going to put some blocks underneath it, guys. Blocks here. The little squares that you get at the Dollar Tree. I think I'm going to put some of them up underneath this little one and raise it up a little bit. Just to give it a 3D
cute
effect.
owl behind you, says Kelly.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. I made that. We made that on a live, Kelly. If you want to go back and watch the video, it's on there somewhere underneath my videos. If you guys scroll on my page, you can find that. Okay. We're going to lift this up a little bit with these blocks, I believe. Let me, of course, I have gotten, it's such a bad habit not turning my glue gun on. I don't know
Michelle
what's going on
says,
with
hi,
me.
Beth and Randy from Ohio. Hello, Michelle.
But you know what? I think I'm going to paint these because that way if they do show through, we won't be seeing this.
I think, Lisa, that she was saying there was 103 people in the room.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that's what she was saying.
Who's that?
Somebody said it was 103, and I think they were talking about the
people instead of degrees. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Where did you find the cross?
I got it at the Goodwill. It's actually from the Hobby Lobby, though, guys. I'll show you what the material looked like on it. They may still carry it. I mean, I don't know. It had like this canvas on it like this. And the other piece, where'd the other piece go?
Anyhow,
The other piece looked like this.
your rake and shovel turned out good, cute last night.
Oh, thank you.
Leanne says, you inspire us. Kelly says, sure will. Lois Sprinkle. Gretchen says, hello, just jumping on. Hope you're having a nice evening.
We
Yes,
are. Thank you so much.
Lois is watching from Vermont. Make a sign for your desk area that says, turn on glue gun.
I do need to. I
Kat
absolutely
says,
do.
She sees 98. I see 101 right now, Kat.
Well, I'm thankful for
oh my,
that.
I love it already. You are a great crafter, says Angie.
Thank you, Angie.
Judy said 103. Oh, okay, thanks.
Guys, I get paint all over me. I don't mind
And
wallowing
Judy
in it.
said that's what I was saying. 103 people on for a second.
Oh, nice.
Melva Stahl says, good evening, Beth and Randy. Okay, one more joke. How do you measure a snake?
I don't know. What'd you look at me like that for?
How do you measure a snake?
Am I supposed to know the answer?
No, I don't know if you do or not.
Oh, well, you looked at me like I knew the answer. That's why I was asking you.
Thanks for the hearts. We
Yes,
appreciate
thank you guys
it.
for the
Just
hearts.
Keep them rolling
Thank you
in.
so very much, guys. Facebook loves those hearts. And that gets my videos out there. They think we've got something interesting to say and that people are loving my page if we have those hearts going for some reason.
Okay, let's see. Shannon says with an inchworm. Joanne says very carefully. Carol says very carefully.
That's a good
Mary
answer.
says carefully. Like the idea of making it 3D.
I'll tell you how you measure
Linda
it.
says
For
she
me,
has 99.
guys, I measure it with a bomb.
Michelle says head to tail. Terry says by
Head to tail.
scales. Marilyn says hello
Scales.
from Boonville, Mississippi.
That's a good answer.
By the foot. Nancy says very carefully with an inchworm by scales. Don't know if snakes have scales.
Okay, I'm going to turn this on a little bit. I'll turn it down
Mindy
low.
says, well, this lady won't measure any snakes.
Not me either, Mindy. I'm with you on that one. Ew.
Lisa says you run.
Yes.
What did you paint?
Them little blocks.
Would you paint them?
Yeah, because I don't want them to show underneath and not be the same color.
Barbara says, hello from North Carolina.
Well, hello,
Teresa-
Barbara.
Teresa says yardstick. Marilyn Martin, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Marilyn.
Thank you, Marilyn.
I'll tell you how you measure a snake here in just 1 second. Joanne says the truth is I would not get close enough to measure. Okay, you measure a snake in inches because they don't have feet. Ha ha ha.
Guys, he is something else, isn't he?
Barbara says love your shirt. Linda,
Thank you, Barbara.
Linda with a snake ruler. A snake ruler. We got showing 104 now.
Welcome,
Woo-hoo.
everyone.
Shannon's laughing. Michelle's laughing.
Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that SHARBE button, I'd appreciate
Barbara
it.
says Pam.
For those of you that are new to my page, if you would like to follow my page, tap me on the nose, go to the top of the page, and you can set your settings
Shannon
right
says
there.
I was close. Yes, please do that.
Yes, guys, if you would
Please,
do that,
please,
we'd
please.
appreciate it. We'd love to see you back here. Ooh, I like that. Standing up off there. Doesn't that look good?
Uh-huh. That was my idea.
Now, guys, this is Randy's idea. See how it's kind of standing up off there now? It looks kind of 3D. We put some little blocks on the back of it, and we're going to stand that up off there.
Sprinkled. Teresa, thank you for sprinkling.
Yes, thank you so very much. I appreciate that.
Pam says love it.
Thank you.
Look at you go with that glue gun.
Yeah, it's my friend.
Oh, let me tell you what she did to me last night.
Mr. Beck, behave. Why don't
She brought the glue gun into the bedroom while I was sleeping and tried to glue my eyes shut.
Guys, you know better than that.
Oh, my.
He's so rotten, I'm telling you what.
I'm glad I woke up in time.
Will you please do me a favor?
Yes.
I need those 2 orange roses right there. Do you see them?
Uh-huh, I see him.
Okay.
Hi, Beth. Love it. Great
Hi.
idea, Randy.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
That. Hi, Beth. That's very pretty. Are you going to put up a transfer on it?
A transfer.
Uh-huh. Great idea, Randy. Ha, says Michelle. These, honey?
Okay, guys, this is where we're at. It's got burlap on
These?
it. Yes, those are the ones I want.
These or you want the little ones? These are pretty little ones.
No, those are fall colors. I want the orange.
There you go. There you go. Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Orange isn't orange fault, is it? Cindy's laughing. Love the cross. Every once in a while, Randy has a good idea.
He does,
yes, I
guys.
do.
He
Every
does.
once in a while.
Every once in a great while, we'll let
In a
him get
blue
away with
moon.
that.
Oh, good for you, Beth, says Pam. That looks great.
Oh,
Sue
goodness.
says loving it. Joanne says beautiful.
Guys, these orange roses, I used these when I did my vintage and thrifted in that little pot that I had, that little metal, is it a pewter pot? What was that? It's a pitcher. What was the kind of pitcher that was?
Uh-huh. It's iced tea pitcher.
I know, but what type of metal was that?
Galvanized. Probably aluminum.
Aluminum. It was an aluminum pitcher, guys.
Oh, be nice, says Linda. If people have cardboard, they could probably make the crosses that's going to turn out cute.
You absolutely could.
Spread the blessings. Thanks,
you
Doris.
absolutely could.
That orange is beautiful. Hey, you got
Yes.
comments for a minute? I gotta
Yes.
go get me another cup of coffee. Get your coffee, people.
Fix me a cup while you're in there, please.
You really want one?
Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put these roses on here. Yes, I would like some. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're a nice husband.
I try.
I know you do. You do a pretty good job. Thank you, Kelly. Hello from Alabama, Starla. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. We're from Indiana. Okay, guys, I'm just putting me some glue on my roses. Hi, sis. How are you? There's my beautiful sister, Lorinda. Glad you're here, babe. Guys, I got some stuff in the mail today. I got my Totally Dazzled in the mail today, guys. I want to show you guys this stuff. It is gorgeous. I'm going to use some of it tonight. I haven't put my link on there yet, but I will be adding my link to this video. Drink some for you too, Teresa. We can do that. Okay, guys, here's where we're at so far. Okay. The Totally Dazzled, guys, I'm going to show you these because I'm going to use some of these on here. Oh, thank you, Linda. Guys, look how beautiful these brooches are that I've got, that they sent me to use on my product. Guys, they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to pick out a couple of them. We're going to put them in the middle of these flowers tonight. I don't know what ones. I want to Right there. Those are close enough to look like twins. I think we can put those on there. Oh, yeah. I think those will work right there, guys. But these are beautiful. Oh, Pam, thank you for saying hi to my sister. She's pretty nice. I'll keep her. She's the only one I got. But guys, look how beautiful these are. Do you see these gorgeous brooches? This stuff is such good quality. Yes, they are gorgeous. I'm telling you guys, these are beautiful. But I will have a link on my page. You know what? I think I'm going to go with those two. Those are a little smaller. We're going to put these right in the middle of these flowers, guys. If I can get them open. Oh, goodness. I can't get them open. We're going to cut them open. How's that? That'll work better. There we go. There's one. Guys, I'm telling you what, it's been a crazy day today. I mean, I just was everywhere today.
Try that.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Oh, can I show them what you bought me today?
What did I buy you?
You know.
No.
Oh, let me show them.
You guys are going to laugh when you see what I buy them today.
We got 111 people. They need to.
Yeah, if you want to show them, that's up to you.
Who wants to see what she bought me today?
Guys, it's funny. It's really funny.
Who wants to see it? Give me some hearts if you want to see it. A bunch of hearts. You got to have a bunch of hearts if you want me to see it.
Oh,
That's
guys,
my
you're going to
mug.
laugh. Oh, my gosh, it's funny.
Lorena says that's my mug.
It is your mug.
Everybody says me. I need to see lots of hearts. Everybody wants to see it.
Oh, honey, they're coming. Now go get them and show them.
All right.
You guys are going to laugh so hard.
Where they at?
They're in the bedroom,
Okay.
on the bed. I got these at a garage sale, guys. What I bought for him. You guys are going to laugh. Oh, my goodness. I hope he don't put it on.
No. If they've been washed.
They haven't been washed.
I would put them on.
Well, they're new, but I wouldn't put them on.
Okay.
Because they haven't been washed.
I will totally wear these this summer or this winter at Christmas. You got to move.
Oh,
You gotta
sorry,
move
guys.
over.
I got to move out of the way.
Full body Christmas pajamas.
They're elf pajamas, guys. They're full body ones.
and on the back
He's
it says,
crazy.
does anybody need a hug? And I will so wear these this winter.
He will, guys. I'm telling you, he will.
They're cool. All right, I'll go put them up and I'll be back.
All right. You silly thing. I can't believe you showed everybody.
I don't care.
See what I mean, guys? He's crazy. Okay, guys, let me show you this. We put this bling on here. I hope it'll stay so I can show you guys. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous, guys? Oh, my goodness. I'm in love with it.
Too funny.
Oh, my
LOL.
goodness.
Awesome.
Look at that,
Love it.
Randy.
Uh-huh.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's pretty
gorgeous?
cool.
Look, guys. Oh, my
That's
gosh.
I would wear them today if it wasn't so hot out. I love stuff like that. I like being comfortable. I don't care what people think.
I thought it was funny, guys. I just couldn't help it. I seen them and I was like, Randy's got to have those. I've got to get those.
Everybody's going, wow, beautiful. Love this. Says,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Too funny. Oh, gorgeous. Beautiful. I don't know if they're talking about that or my
I think they're
pajamas.
talking about the cross. I'm
Okay.
hoping they are anyway.
Love them.
Okay, guys, this is part of what I got too. Remember me telling you about the
Awesome
garlands
job.
that I got? This is one of the garlands I got at a garage sale also, guys. It has red and blue flowers on it. I'm going to use the flowers also. See on there? I'm going to use those, but I'm going to use this, guys, to cut off of and to put on with my flowers and stuff. Now, how pretty is this going to be with this tucked in around that, guys? Can you see that?
That would be awesome. Michelle said I can use that on our Christmas cards. Take a picture and use that.
Oh my gosh, can you even imagine? Oh gosh,
oh my,
guys.
that's gorgeous.
I
Says
am married
Debbie.
to a character, I'm telling you. Thank you,
Pam
Debbie.
says the cross. Beautiful both. Ann says beautiful Beth. Love the PJ, says Angie. Good for you, Randy. Tanya
Oh,
says
gosh.
beautiful. So pretty. Beautiful. That was a great buy, says Joanne. Beautiful.
It really was.
Beautiful.
His PJs only cost me $3 and they still have the tags on them.
That deserves a bell ring.
Oh my goodness, you crazy thing. Oh gosh, guys.
I like to wear those type of pajamas during the winter time.
They're just good to hang out
I've been
and
wanting
lay
to get
around
some
in, I
with
think.
buttons in the back like in old days. So pretty. The craft, not the pajamas, says Carol. Karina says, I love the PJs. Did you get flowers at Hobby Lobby or yard sale?
These are the ones I got from a garage sale, guys. I got 2 garlands. I bought a bunch of wedding stuff off of a lady.
That would be one of the kind Christmas cards. Awesome idea.
That is a good idea, really.
Cindy Noel says, love the bell.
Yep, Cindy.
Sold out.
He told you he wanted a bell.
You are very talented.
Thank you.
Joanne says you might need to have some rules about that bell, Beth.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. I'm going to have to put a string on it where I can grab it away from him.
Sue says, love the PJs, Randy, and Beth, your cross is beautiful.
Thank you.
Carol Stinson says, cool, great find.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I had a ball today. I was by myself, but I had a good time. Whoa. I just got glue over there.
Watch your coffee, huh?
I am. I got glue.
Hey, whatever keeps you warm, says.
Let me have that. Let me have that.
Staria, I believe, or Staria. We call them Dr. Denton's.
That's pretty good.
Says Mindy.
Good job, babe. Just up here so I can see what I'm doing.
Zimmerman says that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, guys. Do you see the character I'm married to now, guys? I tried to tell you he's not all there.
We got 118 people.
But I wouldn't trade him, guys. I wouldn't trade him for anything. There's days, but he cracks me up, guys, all the time. He keeps me in stitches all the time.
I don't know. I might, if we get them washed, I might wear them just on your next live.
Oh, honey, it'd be too hot for those.
Just for a few minutes.
We'll have a pajama party, okay, on one of my lives, so everybody can come in their
Randy,
PJs.
I'm late, says Jamie.
You're fine,
you're
Jamie.
never late,
You're
Jamie.
never late here. We're all like family.
It's a Saturday night.
Okay, I'll put that one there. Roll it around there so it don't come off on it. Okay, guys, let me show you where we're at so far, guys.
Tanya.
There's where we're at so far, guys. I am in love with this cross. I love it. Guys, it is beautiful. Like once I get
I
all
don't
blue up
think
there.
I'd decorate that too much. I kind of leave it plain.
I'm going to.
Kinda,
I like it. I like it
just
plain
gonna-
like that. I really do like it like this.
Cheryl
guys.
says, turn the air down and follow your jammies.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. Looks beautiful.
Guys, that
Looks
doesn't look
beautiful.
like a
Gorgeous.
$3.99
Beautiful.
Goodwill
So
cross,
pretty.
does it?
It is beautiful.
I think it
Pretty.
turned out really well. I like it a lot.
I kind of like it plain like that.
I do too.
I think if you did anything, put like a little bling thing right there.
You think I need to put bling there? Because I got bling up here.
Oh, okay. I didn't see
See the
it.
bling inside the
Yeah.
flowers?
Really pretty, Beth. Beautiful, says
Thank
Kelly.
you.
Patty says beautiful. Wonderful job. Love it.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trimming up where
Beautiful.
I seen some
Everything
hanging
you
off,
make is
guys.
beautiful,
Oh,
says Jan.
thank you. Thank you so very much, guys.
Mary Hill says your cross is beautiful. Carol
Okay,
Ford
guys.
says beautiful.
We're going to set this down here, and I'm going to show you guys what else I got from Totally Dazzled. I got some bling wrap. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet, guys, but I want you to look at this amount of bling wrap they sent me. They sent me this bling wrap, and it is so shiny. We have got to figure out some stuff to put this on, because I think we can make us
Beautiful.
some really pretty stuff.
Hey, I could wrap that, my armbands in my pajamas.
Yeah, we could. But that's another thing they sent me. So that's going to be fun. That gives us something else to craft with, guys.
Cross is beautiful, says Karina. Pam says, wow. Kay says, beautiful. Oh my goodness, says Nancy. Joanne says, wow.
Yeah, I'm excited, guys.
Wow, love it.
I'm really excited about all the sparkly stuff. I mean, you can't put sparkly on everything, but boy, I'll tell you what, a little bit of sparkle goes a long way. Just like in these flowers. I mean, that really stands out, and that just makes that, I think it makes that cross.
Cindy says, jewelry box.
Yeah, we could do some kind of jewelry box. We
And
could.
somebody says, love your welcome.
Welcome.
Must see the orange or the lemon sign.
Oh, do you see the lemon sign behind me? They may see the home.
No, it says welcome. Love
There's a
your-
home sign.
Oh, no. Maybe she says, okay.
And
Maybe
I
she
love your
does.
welcome.
Uh-huh.
Maybe she does
Boy,
see the
Beth,
welcome
you can
sign.
bling Randy up in his jammies.
Yes, I can.
Love it. Gorgeous. You need to make some Elvis Presley stuff, Beth.
Yeah, we could.
Gretchen says 109. We were up to
That's
like
awesome.
118 people, Gretchen.
Well, guys, I'm just really excited about this little cross. On the back of this cross, it said it was $29.99 at Hobby Lobby. So now we've made it back to its original price.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of pretty, guys.
Beautiful.
And it's kind of 3D on the sides. So, yeah, I really like it. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm just going to end up saving this for another project. This is what was on it to begin with. It's just like a metal flower, but we'll find something else to put that on. We'll find something
Joanne
else.
says that is just beautiful.
Thank you, Joanne. You guys are awesome.
Pam says it is gorgeous. Looks great, Beth.
Thank you so much.
This is Cindy says, hi, y'all. Please pray for me, for my niece, Kylie. She has been doing well. She hasn't been doing well for over a year now. Constant chronic back pain. Her pacemaker is acting up.
Okay, we wrote her name down, honey. We'll pray for her. Guys, I'm telling you, I absolutely love each and every one of you guys being here and praying for one another the way that you do. That means more to me than anything in this world.
Let's see.
There's nothing better than having praying friends.
Let's see. Kat says, have a blessed night. So
all right,
pretty.
Kat, you too.
Tanya
Love you,
says,
sweets.
you did an amazing job.
Thank you,
Andy
Tanya.
says, beautiful. Love it. Getting here late, been at the grocery store. That is beautiful, says Maggie.
Thank you.
Pam says, have a blessed evening. Bonnie says, great job. Gorgeous, Marie. Mary Hills is praying. Thanks for sharing. Night all. Stay safe, says Daria.
Yes.
Saria.
Guys,
We'll
don't
be
forget,
praying
I have my
for
website
Cindy.
up. If you guys would like to go look at the website, it's just www.rekindleblessings.com.
Karina says, I would buy that cross.
Aw.
Cindy, she's going to watch the replay. Enjoy watching.
Awesome.
Cross is pretty.
Awesome.
Amen. Prayers for her healing. Gorgeous. Amen. There's power in prayers.
There sure is.
Beautiful as all your projects are. So
Thank
Sue.
you.
Barbara says, so pretty. Have a blessed evening.
All righty,
Have a
guys.
great rest of your day. Have a great night, everyone.
All right,
okay,
guys. We
everybody
love you
have
guys.
a good night. Enjoy your Saturday evening.
Yes.
Be safe and be careful.
Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.